Hey, basketball fans! Welcome back to Basketball Convos. It's day 2 of our 30-day NBA 2024 offseason recap series, and today, we're diving deep into the New York Knicks. They're coming off a strong season, and this offseason has been all about making the right moves to push even further. Let's break it down! First, let's take a quick look back at last season. The Knicks finished with a solid 50-32 record, good for second in the Eastern Conference. Their playoff run was intense. Unfortunately, the injuries they have given the Indiana Pacers chances to take away the series in the last game. It was a heartbreaker, but the foundation is there for something special. Now, the question is, how do they build on that momentum? Now, onto the offseason, and boy, did the Knicks make some moves. First up, they are able to resign OG Anunoby to a 5-year, $212 million max deal. A massive investment, but totally worth it for a player who's become a defensive cornerstone for this squad. Just remember how he elevated the defense to another level once he arrived. Jalen Brunson also secured his future in New York with a 4-year, $157 million contract, which kicks in during the 25-26 season. What's impressive here is the $113 million pay cut Brunson took to allow the Knicks some flexibility. That's leadership, folks! And it speaks volumes about the chemistry and willingness to win of this group. The Nova Knicks, as we like to call them, are sticking together for the long haul. The Knicks also retained Precious Achiuwa for another year at a fair market price of $6 million, hoping him to provide the much-needed frontcourt depth after Hartenstein's departure. But the biggest discussion this offseason must be the Knicks pulling off the blockbuster trade while giving up 5 first-round picks in the process, bringing in Mikal Bridges and Keita Bates-Diop from the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges adds incredible versatility to the roster and reunited with the former Nova teammates. He's a Swiss Army knife on the court, capable of defending multiple positions and scoring when needed. And let's not overlook Bates-Diop, who might be a hidden gem in this trade, adding depth and defense to the frontcourt. The Knicks also signed some key free agents. Cameron Payne joins from Philly on a 1-year minimum deal, adding some veteran leadership and playmaking off the bench. Chuma Okeke is another under-the-radar signing from Orlando, bringing energy and wing defense on a team-friendly deal. And let's not forget the rookies. Pakhum Dar-Diat and Tyler Kolek are both intriguing prospects who would be filling up the wing sport and guard spot going forward. Both will have a chance to learn and grow in Tom Thibodeau's system, but likely won't see much playing time. Bojan Bogdanovic was the only major player as a part of the deal that brought in Bridges in addition to other filler-type players. Alec Burks signed with Miami. Isaiah Hartenstein also left for OKC on a huge deal, which leaves a significant hole in the center position. With all the reunion and acquisitions happened, the Knicks wouldn't be able to offer anything close to what Hartenstein is looking for. These departures will be felt, but the additions hopefully would more than make up for them. Alright, let's look ahead to the upcoming season. This Knicks roster is looking stacked and ready to make some noise in the East. Starting at point guard, we've got Jalen Brunson. His leadership and playmaking are crucial. He showcased his ability to level up his game in the playoffs run. No one can overlook his talent anymore. At shooting guard, Mikal Bridges slots in, a player who can do it all on both ends of the floor, and likely would be more efficient offensively with less burden on him. Then, there's OG Anunoby at the 3, anchoring the defense while knocking down those corner threes. Julius Randle holds down the power forward spot, coming off another All-Star season. Randle's ability to stretch the floor and bully opponents in the paint makes him a nightmare matchup. And at center, we've got Mitchell Robinson, a shot-blocking force who controls the paint and cleans up the boards. Now, let's talk about the bench. We have Deuce McBride, who played surprisingly well in the last playoffs run, and Cameron Payne, who would be bringing his veteran presence. Donte DiVincenzo, the big ragu, will provide shooting and defense at the 2. Josh Hart, fresh off a stellar playoff run, is the heart and soul of that second unit. Him playing off the bench would be the only way to stop him from playing all 48 minutes. His hustle and grit make him indispensable. True definition of heart over height. Keita Bates-Diop brings length and versatility at the forward spot, while Precious Achiuwa is an energy guy who can play both the 4 and the 5. Jericho Sims would also provide an alternate option at the center position. His youth and athleticism would help the Knicks a lot during the long season. The depth on this team is incredible, giving Coach Thibodeau plenty of options. Defensively, this team is going to be a problem for opponents. With Anunoby, Bridges, and Robinson patrolling the floor, scoring against the Knicks won't be easy. The versatility of the roster means they can switch everything and adapt to any lineup thrown at them. Offensively, the spacing and ball movement will be key, and with shooters like DiVincenzo and Bridges, they'll be tough to guard. We can definitely expect some improvements in terms of season record to around 55 wins while challenging Boston for the throne of the Eastern Conference. So, Knicks fans, get excited! This team is built to compete at the highest level. With the unbelievable chemistry of the Nova Knicks, Brunson's leadership, and the defensive prowess of this roster, the sky's the limit for New York this season. What do you think? Can the Knicks go all the way? Do you think they are better than Boston? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more NBA content. This is Basketball Convos wrapping up Day 2 of the off-season recap, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now!